We have a surprise update here in MW3. Sledgehammer Games is yet again releasing Season 1 content early. We'll go through a new in-game event, a new universal camo, a weapon available, an early DLC weapon, a bunch of leaks for Season 1, our first look at the Battle Pass operators, and much more. Be sure to drop a like on the video. Really do appreciate it, guys. And shout out to U4GM if you need help getting MW3 camos, rare unlock codes, and much more. Be sure to check them out. Use code Matt for an extra 5% off checkout. Links are down below. But first up here in-game, we have a new event to break down. This is cool. So the Makarov event, I still have to finish, honestly. I have a day left for that. But as I said in my previous video, they have extra room here to have multiple events at the same time, which is so sick. So we have 6 days remaining here. 141 training week, a new event in the game. I mean, again, Sledgehammer has been doing such a great job with these mini in-game events. This one is a bit different. So it's actually just not a XP progression event. There's specific challenges to complete here, and you'll get some rewards. So for MW3, we have the first one. You're getting this calling card, get 5 melee kills with the covert sneakers equipped. For the second one, get 1 execution. You'll get some double XP here. For the third one, a consumable, more double XP. Get 10 kills after reloading. We have takedown, 6 aerial kill streaks for this weapon sticker for Farah. Pretty cool. And finally, get 141 kills, a Task Force 141 emblem. Pretty solid there. And we also have a zombie challenges as well, which you're getting the same rewards, but you complete different tasks there. So for the first one, get 50 kills with a pack-a-punch melee weapon, get 15 mercenary critical kills, get 50 kills shortly after reloading with speed cola, destroy 4 vehicles, and get 141 critical kills. So pretty easy challenges there, but still love that they're switching it up here. It's not just another progression event. There's specific challenges. I mean, really great stuff here. Again, the rewards aren't insane, but it still is cool. And of course, if you complete all the challenges, which again, you only need 1 tier of challenges. If you would just want to do the MW3 MP ones, you could do that. Or if you just want to do the zombie ones, you could do that as well. But once you complete for a specific mode, you'll get this soft target camo. Again, not a blueprint, a universal camo. Is this the craziest camo overall? No, but it's cool. It's blue. I see why they're doing this now because, of course, for the Makarov event, you get that red camo. So for this one here, you get the blue camo. I like the idea a lot. Really solid stuff there. Again, is it the craziest camo overall? No. Are the rewards the best? No. But it still is cool to see another in-game event in MW3. And of course, we have new weekly challenges as well. We're actually going to be able to get a DLC weapon early that we talked about, the TAC Eradicator, by completing any 5 challenges from week 4. So here's a look at the new weapon we talked about releasing in Season 1, which they're actually dropping early right now. Once you complete those challenges, you'll be able to use the TAC Eradicator as soon as today. This LMG here looks pretty solid. Again, is it similar to a weapon we've seen in the past? Yeah, probably. Another TAC, but the TACs are always pretty good. So I'm excited to use this one here. And it looks like for the next couple seasons, for the entirety of MW3, they're just going to drop content early. Of course, we saw a gun game, which usually would drop for the new season. That dropped 2 weeks early. The DLC weapon, the TAC Eradicator, usually would drop after Season 1 came out, or on launch day. That dropped a week early as well. I'm for sure down with that. Giving us content early is pretty cool. Now, I doubt they're ever going to give us, entire MP maps early. That will always be for the launch and reloaded updates of a new season. But, DLC weapons, some game modes, playlist updates, stuff like that, I could easily see them doing that early, and they have been doing that early, at least for this season. So let me know down below your opinions on that. Pretty sick stuff there. But now for our first look at some Season 1 operators in the game. Here's our look at the Warzone Urzikstan map, that official image they reveal when Warzone releases. Very similar to what we saw back in Verdansk for Warzone 1. Cool stuff there, but of course, we're a bit more concerned about the operators on screen. So we have Ghost here. To the right of Ghost, I'm not so sure who that is. Probably just another female operator currently in MW3. We, of course, have the main operator for Season 1's Battle Pass, Nolan, right there. He looks pretty sick. He is holding what looks like to be a new DLC weapon, the TAC. I think it's the Evil Vera, as we talked about. I'll go through all the weapons in a second, but pretty solid stuff there. We have Farah as well, which is pretty interesting. She wasn't a part of the leak there, but maybe we're getting her in the Battle Pass. And then on the right, it looks like just another new Milsim operator. Is that a skin for Warden? I don't know. Let me know down below, but solid stuff there. Pretty cool operators. Again, just a recap of what we saw for new weapons here. We're getting the Ram 7, the TAC Evil Very LMG, the XRK Stalker, the HRM9, and the ARX 160. So it looks like here this new operator is actually holding the Ram 7, which is pretty cool. And again, there are probably some other new weapons here that I'm just not recognizing right now. Let me know down below if you see any of these new weapons, but still pretty sick stuff there. We'll get the rest of these weapons available for free in the battle pass, and of course there'll be some, you know, free unlock challenges as well to get these weapons during season 1. And again, for operator skins here, the leak that we got said that we're getting 2 Scorch skins, a BBQ, Jet, Enigma, Doc, Pathfinder skin. The Blackcell one we don't know just yet, but it's either Ash or Maestro, and of course Nolan is confirmed that main operator. Farah is not a part of that. Ghost is not a part of that as well. I guess we're just going to get some more skins here for those, you know, existing operators we saw last year in MW2, a part of Task Force 141. It seems like they don't really release enough of those operators, and if they do release them, they're in bundles and not for free in the Battle Pass. So, well, the Battle Pass isn't entirely free, but it's a cheaper option, I guess. So hopefully for season 1 here, we get some cool, you know, Ghost skins in the Battle Pass, a Makarov skin, stuff like that would be really sick. You know, a Farah skin as well, her returning would be pretty cool. Let me know down below what exactly you want to see in this Battle Pass. We'll break down the entire Battle Pass once it's fully revealed very soon, so stay tuned for that. But for some more leaks here, we have some leaks for Warzone. These seem to be new challenges or maybe achievements in the game in Battle Royale. Place in the top 10 or earn a covert exfil X amount of time. So what exactly is a covert exfil? We don't know. Everyone's trying to figure that out. Just maybe a faster way to exfil potentially. We'll see very soon. More leaks here in Battle Royale. Get a certain amount of kills while driving or riding on a vehicle or train. Pretty self-explanatory. Wreck the ride in Battle Royale. Kill an enemy driving a vehicle or destroy an enemy controlling a vehicle X amount of times. So controlling a vehicle, I mean, these seem to be pretty standard stuff there. So again, I'll go through some more stuff very soon on what we're getting for Warzone. Obviously, it's releasing next week anyway. I'll break down all of the content in game when it goes live, but, you know, cool look there at some stuff we're getting for the new Urzikstan map. We also apparently have a bunch of the cinematics for the next couple seasons of MW3, which I'm not really going to go through because I kind of don't want to be spoiled about what's going to happen in the storyline post-launch, but there aren't any leaks about what's happening anyway. It's just the files are showing that cinematics are there, but the actual cinematics haven't fully leaked out. So, you know, if they do leak out, I probably will mention it, but I'm not gonna, you know, show them in the video or go through them too much because I don't know if I want to be spoiled, and a lot of you guys probably don't want to be spoiled as well if something crazy happens, if a character returns, you know, if Alejandro comes back from last year's campaign, you know, stuff like that. We'll go through that when that does happen. But for some more stuff here, there's a high chance that the Monster Energy MW3 website is updated December 6th when Season 1 comes out and will reveal the full Beast skin, which is that new mystery reward operator that they teased a couple months back actually. So apparently at 5 Monster Energy cans, you're going to get a new large decal, and at 6 cans, you'll get the skin. So if you already bought more than 6 cans, I don't know if you're going to automatically get this operator or you have to buy 6 new cans. You know, I'll break that information down once we get confirmation on that very soon, but still just looks like a more green version of the existing Monster Energy operator. So let me know down below your opinions on that. For more leaks here, apparently the pay-to-win types of bundles we saw with DMZ last year are returning in MW3 Zombies, and the first one will give you a free self-revive every time you spawn in, which again is pretty interesting. Now for DMZ, you were fighting actual players, so maybe it made it a bit unfair, but for Zombies, I mean, you're not really fighting anyone, you're just fighting AI, you're fighting zombies and the bosses, and that's it. So of course, again, you're gonna get an extra little bonus when you spawn in. But in my opinion, spawning in with a free self-revive in Zombies doesn't make that big of a difference. It'll give you a little head start, but, you know, I don't think it's that big of a deal, honestly. Of course, ideally, we would rather them not do this here, but I feel like it's still not too bad. It could be a lot worse. I mean, imagine them giving you a ray gun schematic for purchasing a bundle. Now, that would be kind of crazy, but a free self-revive, you know, little stuff like that, not too bad. But again, let me know down below your opinions on that. But finally here, I do want to mention this. Apparently a former or a current Infinity Ward developer, I don't know if he's, you know, no longer at the studio, but he said this. So for MW19, we had hundreds of non-fully fleshed out zombie AI in the beginnings of that game. The mode we planned was similar to what we have now, I guess, in MW3 Zombies. Unfortunately, it was unable to persuade the bosses that we could have a zombies fit vibe-wise in a Modern Warfare game. So crazy stuff there. So it seems like we would have seen zombies in Modern Warfare 2019, I guess, on the Verdansk map, right? Which is insane to think about. I understand why they thought it might not fit the MW vibe, but most people probably would have been super hyped about that. Of course, at that point, you know, Warzone wasn't a thing. It would have been the Verdansk map. Obviously, Verdansk was in Ground War as well, and I think it was in certain parts of MW19's campaign, but, you know, we would have been playing zombies on the Verdansk map. That still sounds fire. I feel like it would have been received fairly well. Would it have been super fun to play? Would it have been enjoyable? Would it maybe have received some hate because it's not round-based zombies? Potentially. And maybe they did a good thing by holding off and not having it in MW19. I don't know for sure. But looking back in retrospect, it would have been probably a pretty cool idea thinking about playing zombies on Verdansk if they made it a nighttime version of the map and maybe some early features. Maybe they found a way to put round-based in that as well. Who knows for sure what they were going to do? Didn't happen. It is what it is. But let me know down below, would you have wanted to see zombies in MW19? I guess most likely on Verdansk. You know, let me know down below. Maybe for the future, if Verdansk does return, which is pretty likely, would you still want to see zombies on that map? Let me know. But overall, that's it here for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.